Hello, my name is Ari and welcome to my channel and the fifth and final vlog in my Follow Me Flounder series documenting my contract playing Flounder in the Little Mermaid at Rochester Opera House. How did we get here? As I said at the end of my last vlog, it both feels like an eternity since I started this contract and also like no time's passed at all. But here we are on the day of our final Sunday performance. We close on a Saturday. A fun thing about today, this is actually the first day I have someone in the audience coming to see me. It is a cousin of mine who, hilariously enough, I don't really know. If I've ever met him before, I was very little, so I don't really remember. But it's still a family member who's come specifically to see me. And so when people ask, oh, does anyone have anyone in the audience tonight? I get to say yes. So that's pretty cool. Later on in the week, my parents and my sister finally get to see the show. Very much looking forward to that. It's unexpectedly got me a little bit in the sads doing this show and settling into it and having all these performances that I'm really proud of. And, you know, my parents not being there to see any of it, which like is gonna be most of the performances I ever do, but that will not be until Friday. We got shows before then, we got things to do before then, and the thing to do this morning, I fear, on this rainy Sunday day is go to the grocery store because there's a few things I'm out of that I need to get me through this last week before I go back home and I get ready for my senior year of college. Life just keeps coming at you, doesn't it? Halloween is in July. I'm here for it. They got me flowers. That's so sweet. I have to figure out what I'm gonna put them in. Hello, this is me from back in week 4. I can't include this clip in that particular vlog because I don't want to spoil what I have here, but I just got some stuff in the mail that I want to unbox. So if you remember, we're doing something called Mystery Mermaid, which is like Secret Santa, but the Little Mermaid themed. And the person I actually got for Mystery Mermaid is Addie, who's a member of our youth ensemble, who is the understudy for Flounder, and who actually saved my butt and went on, if you remember me talking about that a little bit. Such a incredibly smart and hardworking kid. So we were asked to list 5 to 10 things we liked, we're interested in receiving. That could be anything from snacks or candy we like, or different media properties. One of the things that was on Addie's list was Squishmallows. And that got me thinking. And so we got matching Flounder Squishmallows. I got a big one because I am big Flounder, and a little one for Addie because they're my mini-me. Not accurate to our height difference. I am the size of a child, but like they're so cute. Why am I gonna cry? So yeah, I'm very excited. I hope and pray that they will like it because children, even when I know them, do scare me so very much. It is too buggy to sit outside without getting bitten by mosquitoes, but I don't want to go sit in my room because I've been doing that all day, so I am eating ice cream in my car. And if that's all I did today, I'm happy for it. Hello, I'm coming to you live from the great big beautiful outdoors, aka a neighborhood in Rochester, New Hampshire. I got way too zombied out just doing work stuff all yesterday, so I've decided we gotta go somewhere, get the body moving, even if it's hot AF outside. I'm just gonna take one more loop around Main Street and get some sort of fun sweet treat somewhere because I'm only here for less than a week. I just had the most lovely interaction ever. So there's a woman that I kind of befriended back in week 1 who works at this collectible shop and also at the crystal shop. And then just like schedule-wise, I wasn't able to go into either of those places. But of course, in my efforts to get out today, that actually worked out. And as soon as she sees me, she's like, oh, I have something for you. And she gives me this. This is a little flounder. It's just so nice to be remembered and to be thought of. And then I was going there because I know they had a little cooler that had bubble tea in a can. And I am a boba fiend. And so I go up to go buy it and she's like, you're good, just have it. So I got this for free, which is extra nice in case I don't like it, but hopefully I will. And that's just kind of a testament to community and relationships. And I've definitely experienced a lot of moments where that shine through. It pays off making connections and being kind to other people. But let's try this bubble tea. Because I'm very curious. It's like I'm doing the taste test inside because I couldn't get a good angle and then I saw a mosquito and I went, okay, great, that's enough outside for me for today. Let's give this a try. It smells good. I like that flavor. I realize I don't have a straw. I need to get to the pearls. How do I do that? At least the drink is good. Let me see if I can find a straw somehow. I did not find a straw. I got a cup and I got a spoon. They're, I would say not a traditional boba texture. They're jelly-like, but they're not like chewy. These are fine. These are inoffensive. You know, especially for something I didn't have to pay for. I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. Hello and happy Wednesday. It is the official beginning of our final weekend of performances. I admittedly have had some sort of surge in allergies. I don't know what's changing outside, so we're feeling real gunky. But I have done the neti pot, gargled with salt water, took my allergy meds, of course, drinking a ton of water. There's only so much I can do. My hair is looking so cute. And then I have to crush it under a hat, which I will not miss having to do, honestly, as much as I love that hat and I love my little fishy guy. Okay, let's not get sad now. Look at that! Oh my goodness, that is a full rainbow. That's gotta be a good sign.
He always says it.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. The Act 2 treat has returned. Show is going well. Voice actually felt good for how allergied I was. This is certainly our biggest Wednesday night audience, and it's good to be kicking off this last weekend with a bunch of people who came to see our show and are enjoying it. Good morning. Ignore the morning voice. I truly have not spoken to anyone today. If you're wondering why I'm up and about, I desperately need to put gas in my car, but I knew if I didn't associate that with another activity, I would completely forget until I had to go drive to the theater, and then it would not work out. I'm gonna get breakfast at the much aforementioned Busy Bee, since who knows when I will ever be back here. Why not treat myself while I still am? I have returned. So usual iced chai with almond milk. This is my drink everywhere. And then I got, it's a homemade strawberry Pop-Tart. Absolutely thrilled about this. Guys, I think I'm low-key addicted to knitting. It's just the perfect monotonous activity for me to do, and I feel like I've gotten pretty fast at it already and pretty decent at like multitasking, watching things while I do it. Maybe Krista was right. Maybe I am a natural at this. Of all things to come out of this contract, I did not think this would be one of them, but I am not complaining about it at all. Today backstage at Little Mermaid, Ari is engaging in cannibalism. Because tell me this isn't literally me. Hello, it's Friday. You know what that means. That means that my parents are finally here to see the show. I realize that this is the most settled into a show they will have ever seen me be, because I think the longest run of a show I've done before this was 8 performances, and I've done 20 up to this point. Really excited that they're here and get to share in my first professional job and all this work that I've done and the place I've gotten to. Hello, it's positivity o'clock, which means I'm here talking to the camera. It's been so fun having my parents here. My sister's also here. I didn't know if she was coming today or tomorrow. I didn't spot where they were until Under the Sea, and then I definitely got a little excited and put a little extra juice into Under the Sea, and then I was very tired. You know what? It's okay. We only have 2 more shows after this. Hello, and happy Saturday. Happy closing day for The Little Mermaid. A lot of feelings. In many ways, I'm ready to let this one go. It's been a wonderful experience in so many ways. It's been a deeply challenging experience in so many ways. I've learned so much, and that's all you can hope for, really. So obviously I will miss it. I expect to be a complete mess tonight. I always am at closing shows. And you know, this one's always gonna be a big one. It was my first professional job. That will always be special. My parents are gonna be at the show tonight. We have a matinee first, and I hear it's going to be a big one with a lot of kiddos, which is always a favorite. Getting to perform for so many kids and make magic for so many kids has meant so much to me as someone who started doing theater at 6 years old and was so inspired by the shows that I got to see and the fact that I could inspire some kid to start doing theater, or at least to keep loving it. It was really just beyond my wildest dreams, to quote the show. I'm excited to move on to the chapter ahead, but I will miss this one. I don't know how much I'm gonna be able to film today, because in many ways I wanna be in the moment, but I will do the best I can. Look forward to a contract debrief video. I want to do a Q&A. So if you have any questions, please leave them below. Thank you so much to anyone who has watched these vlogs. I know I'm just a little newbie starting out on this platform, but if even one person watched them, I'm happy, because they're memories I get to keep forever. So let's go make a few more memories under the sea. What is Ari drinking on this very last matinee? It is a relight. Very into the sheet. Last sign-in.
And now at last, love has surpassed each tribulation.
Cereal, and then I'm like, what the f?
Cleaning up the station. At intermission. Oh wow, and would you look at that? It's a whole boat. Look at the boat. Look at the friends.
Bye!
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 Bye! Oh wait, I did.
Bye! Yes, that is several pieces of our set. What? Very well liked. So there's a person running over there. Maybe I'll be like, well, this is unimportant. It's not even worth the story. It's fine.